Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, can you guys hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me?
Test 1 2, test 1 2. Oh, can you hear me now? Woohoo! I, I I don't know what I did, but I did it. How cool is that? That only took like half of my life. Yeah, I know. You saw that, right? I unplugged the microphone and I plugged it back in the headset again. All right, Ninny Corn, this is not a grow stream. Thank you. All right, it's working well now. Good. Jeez, what a pain in the ass that was. I don't know. What's up, guys? Sorry if I bored you. Thanks for the help, though. All right. So, we're sounding good, right? We're looking good. Sounding good. Hey, Ninny Corn, how are you? I know, that's a half hour of my life I'm never going to get back again. So, let's see, who do we have here? Sorry, guys, if I bored you to death, I'm sorry. Whew. Holy moly. Whew. Holy moly. So, always fun troubleshooting. Sorry. All right. So, what's going on? So the camera's good, and now the headset is good. Am I loud? Am I too loud? Am I yelling because I can turn the volume down? You tell me. Am I breathing into the microphone? Do I have bad breath? That was kind of weird. Thanks, Tim. Well, this is the first time since I've had this computer that I've had a webcam and a microphone for it. So, super chat. Oh, look at that. That's weird. Super chat. Wow, that's kind of like 3D and stuff. All right, so Paula's here. Hey, Paula. Thanks for coming in. Tom. What's up there, Tom? Thanks for coming in. Tim's here. Who else is here? Dan. Sounding good. Thank you. Bree is here. Lance is here. Eva. Thanks for coming in. Kevin. Chris. Everybody, thank you for the help. I appreciate it. And it very well could have been that the microphone in the headset was not pushed in all the way. Tracy, thank you for coming in. How are you? So, DJ, we'll see if any books are magically rearranged the next stream. Don't mind my messy computer room. Don't mind it. So what's going on, everyone? Now that I got this configured, I have a wire here that I have to get rid of, but it was just for a quick setup. And the mic and camera jacks are in the front of the computer, and I have a set in the back. But trying to get to the back of this computer is a pain in the ass. Sad. Yay, glad you got the headphones working. It was so nice of everyone to help. Yes, it was. Seriously, the plug. That's what I'm thinking, Lance, because when I took it out and I popped it back in again, that's when it started working. So, if anybody wants to come up and hang out for a few minutes, that would be great. If not, tomorrow is Friday night. Let's hang out from the campground. I'm going to bring these headphones with me because I can actually take the end for the uh, two connectors off, and it becomes one 3.5 millimeter plug, and I can use that for the laptop. So I'm going to bring these down with me to test them on the laptop for Friday and Saturday because the speaker on that computer is really low. So other than that, that's about all I got. What's new and exciting with everybody else? Right, Kevin? I need to push it like salt and pepper, right? Bunch of sleep escapees, right? I'm in bed now. See you tomorrow night. All right, Lance. Thanks for helping out. I appreciate it. I'm telling you, Kevin. Right? Should have listened to Salt and Pepper. That's what I'm saying. So what else is going on? I got 12 people watching. Kevin's like, I would come up, but no one wants to see a fat naked dude at midnight. You guys are too funny. Too funny. So tomorrow's Friday. Friday, actually. Tomorrow is Friday. These things are super huge on my head. Oh my god. Super huge. Super huge. I was kind of looking for the headsets with the flip up mic, but they didn't have them with the two connectors on them. They were only USB or one plug. So, yep, Friday. That's right, Friday. Yes, Lance, don't forget your socks. Socks are important. So I got my first gig of the weekend this Saturday night at the campground, so they'll finally get some footage going again. So that'll be a good thing. Maisie, what's going on there? Maisie, how are you? And so a video will be coming out early next week from the gig from this weekend. It's the first one of the season. So that'll be that. And that's all I got. Finally getting back into the swing of things. 'Tis the season. Now this, I'm not touching buttons. Not touching buttons. Maisie, I am not touching buttons. Ava is off the bed. Much love. Sorry, I'm just a poppin'. That's alright, Ava. I appreciate it. No worries. I appreciate it. This light makes everything look yellow. So, oh, there we go. Now I'm blind. It's kinda. Okay, that's better. That is better. I'm not touching buttons. Not touching buttons. Oh, Dan. What's up, Dan? So, I'm not too loud, right? Everything I'm looking at the YouTube side. The camera looks really good. I'm surprised. What is the test laugh? Lance asked you. Lance. Oh, the. Tracy doesn't know about my laugh. How's that? Uh, that's the laugh you're talking about, Lance? Tracy says awesome. That's my laugh. I guess the test laugh passed the test. Everybody's laughing. Tracy's laughing. Maisie's laughing. Bree's laughing. Hashtag obnoxious. Lance is happy he can sleep now. Kevin, make sure you have your clothes on for tomorrow night. Lance, make sure your underwear is on for tomorrow night. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Hashtag obnoxious. Hashtag obnoxious. I don't care what kind of freaking underwear you have on, Kevin. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Wait, what? Where did I start DJing? Tracy wants to know. Well, I DJ at 6 campgrounds down in South Jersey, and my camper is at one of them, hence the name RV DJ. So we go down on the weekends, and I DJ at the campgrounds on a Saturday, sometimes a double Saturday night, and then come back, and then we go home on Sunday. But my original place where I started DJing was up in the Poconos. Yes, Kevin. You men and you're losing your damn clothes. So obnoxious. So freaking obnoxious. Of course we will still need a very, very pee your pants loud test laugh tomorrow. Now goodbye, jeez. Go to bed, Lance. I get night Lance again. Absolutely. Yeah, so Tracy, I DJ at campgrounds down the shore. So it's fun. I enjoy it. So now you know. I am not touching Maisie. Maisie. I'm not touching buttons. Not touching buttons. Lance, go to bed. God. Go to bed. Bree was in a silly mood. I laughed so hard, tears came out this morning. Oh, yeah, I know, Maisie, right? Don't say a word. I'll hear about it for the next week. Sonia was touching buttons. Kevin!
Look at that. we can both talk and we can both hear. It's awesome.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
I don't even have to yell. I don't have to do anything.
that's that's good.
These headphones are amazing. These are the same headphones that my mom got Jim for Christmas, and
Oh, okay.
the sound is amazing. And they were like $27.
Yeah, they're not bad. I have. Well, I don't know where mine is now. I haven't. I have a gaming one that sounds really good, but I haven't tried it for streaming.
And the funny thing is, I wanted the one with the flip up microphone. This one just
Hmm.
plugs right into the side of the headset. But they didn't make them with the two plugs on the end. Only USB. It was weird.
Hmm.
So, but
Fun stuff.
it's well, this computer is my friend Chris that was in the chat. He's the one that got. Well, I bought it and he built it up for me. Um, but it's got the two ports on the front and it's got two ports on the back.
That's cool.
Yes, DJ, Wildwood, New Jersey. Yes, and I have Wildwood sweatpants on too.
Wow.
So, but I fig I never had a webcam for this computer or a microphone.
See,
No, no.
I thought about getting a webcam for this because I mean this isn't a bad camera on this laptop, but I like to be a little bit more mobile than what it is because, like I said, I do all my editing on this laptop, so there's like a million wires hooked up
y-
to other stuff, And if I use the other computer behind me, then all you hear is the whining of it because she's old.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, they're not the same color, DJ. I kind of wish they were the same color, but they're not. This is a really cool color, but it's like a teal green and a orange. But the the sweatpants are black. It's actually you're not gonna believe this, DJ. The webcam was like $13. Some knockoff brand that I bought because I wasn't gonna pay the money for a Logitech. Um, it's it looks a little fisheye to me, but it looks all right, I guess.
It's really it's clear. It's for $13. That's a hell of a picture.
Yeah, it was like 13.99 or something, and then it had a $5 coupon on it, so it was originally 18.99.
I really love when you get extra coupons. I was bad. I'll show you what I did. I shouldn't have. Oh, so we're getting ready to do some major work in the RV, and I wanted to be able to cut without having to carry a bunch of stuff. So I wanted to get this, and I wanted it for a couple weeks. And they had it on sale. It came with all the extra blades. And then when I go to check out, Amazon says, "Will you get an additional $10 off?" I'm like, "Okay." Amazon was down the street and didn't deliver it last night at 10:15. The van was sitting down there for over an hour, never delivered it. So I called Amazon and I complained, and they gave me another $10 off. So I ended up getting it for like $50.
Wow, not bad.
I know.
I would have walked down to the truck and said, "Where's my saw?"
I figure if I walk up to the van, it's probably rocking or something. I don't want to see. I don't want to see anything weird. Yeah, but that van
Yeah,
sat there for well over an hour. Matter of fact, they actually want to ask the driver what happened because he didn't, I guess, do half of his deliveries. And when he
that
went
van
back
was
to the
that
hub,
van was. Oh, so he did go back. I was gonna say he
he went.
probably left that van on the side of the road.
No, he went back to the hub. He didn't get back to the hub till about 11:30. Amazon's largest Michigan hub is only 5 miles from here. It doesn't take that long. Straight down the road, you make two turns and you're there. Um, they didn't even get the van unloaded till after 1 in the morning. So I'm not sure what happened there. But
Wow.
anyway, yeah. So I usually won't complain, but that kind of bothered me. I'm like, I pay for Prime. I should be getting Prime delivery.
Yes.
So whatever.
Well, the headset and the microphone. I mean, the headset and the webcam. I ordered at the same time. They were originally supposed to be delivered yesterday,
Hmm.
and then they got stuck between one hub and another, so they didn't get delivered until today, which is fine. But they delivered early. It was like 10 o'clock when they came.
Yeah, this was fairly early too, which was nice. But I woke up this morning. I'm like, I'm not bringing the RV home today, because today was supposed to be we're tearing out some stuff, and it wasn't in me. We had a lot of deliveries today because I had three large boxes from Camping World, which we typically don't shop, but they had something that they had a camp chair that Betsy wanted for Piper, and it's the only place you could get it. So I ended up ordering a few other things. So all that came as soon as the FedEx truck left. Then a UPS truck came, and my neighbors are probably wondering what the hell's going on because we got stuff constantly coming. We got some new products that we have to test out that were sent out. So I got a bunch of unboxing and installation videos I got to do.
Huh.
And I don't have motivation to do. I did do the unboxing of the zip grip because that took a whole 3 minutes. You open it, it's a zip grip. Oh, you're done.
Yeah. How hard could that be?
Yeah. The other thing that company sent is one of these trays that it's like a generator tray that goes over the propane tanks in the travel trailer. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Damn, that thing's heavy. I bet you that thing's at least 60, 70 pounds. I mean, it was crazy heavy. I'm like, wow. So I'm gonna install that. I think this weekend too. So finally, we're supposed to get. Not the snow's gone. We're supposed to be 60s this weekend, mid 70s all week next week. So I can get a lot done.
Good.
'Cause I'm
Yeah,
running out.
we were supposed to get rain yesterday, and that never happened. We got a couple of drizzles, and that was about it.
We were supposed to get 3 inches of snow the other night. And we got really it was a little bit more than a dusting, but it didn't stick to the roads. It stuck to the cars and the grass, and that was it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
So can't win with Michigan weather. You don't know what the hell's going on. So
Yep.
yeah, I was shocked to see you on this late and today. And I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, is it Friday? And I screwed up.
And now have to sneeze. Come on. It goes away. I should be in bed. I gotta work in the morning.
Okay. It's already 1:45.
All you people make me get on the computer. Well, I was gonna test this out earlier, and I ran out of time, so I didn't get to do it. But this is the envelope that both things came in, so at least they shipped them in one package.
Yeah, it's one thing I didn't understand about Camping World. I mean, there was three huge boxes for three items that could have easily went into one box.
They probably came from 3 different warehouses.
No, it came from one warehouse in California, which everything used to come from Bowling Green when you would order from them. So
Yeah.
he must have moved his hub or something. I don't know.
I got $100 Camping World gift card I have to use.
I got one for my birthday.
I gotta get tow mirrors.
50,
There's co-
$50 off or something. I don't know.
I
I'm not
get
big on Camping World. I truly ain't.
I get my chemicals and stuff there. I don't get anything major there.
If I go look through their clearance, that's usually what we end up doing. Or if they have something, because he owns companies that that Amazon and other companies can't sell. So sometimes we'll do it, but or if we're bored, we have nothing to do. There's one in Belleville. It's about a half hour from here. The last time we were there, it was so trashy in there. Uh, they didn't plow, and so there's snow all over there. It was almost up to our knees, and we get in there, and it was just like it reminded me of a Walmart, but worse. And half the employees don't know what the hell you're talking about when you ask them stuff.
Right.
You know,
Tracy, you bought a T-shirt? If she's still here, I appreciate it.
a couple minutes ago. I need to buy one.
Get with the program.
Well, they finally got our new shirts straightened out.
Oh, thank you very much, Tracy. I just got the email. Thank you very much. Yeah, the blue is a nice color. I have a black one, but the blue is like a almost like the blue like Kevin's shirt is.
Yeah, I like blue. I go through my blue things, and then I'll go back to green for a while. I'll have to look at your shirts because I have no problem if I like the channel. I have no problem wearing their stuff.
I may add a second design, um, the one that you see up in the corner.
Hmm.
I may add that one as a design too.
We have stuff on Zazzle, and we do pretty good on Zazzle, but you don't make a whole lot of money off of them. Um, and I did start some stuff up on, was it Teespring or
Hmm.
T, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything sold. I kind of like designed some stuff and I forgot. Originally, I set that one up more for the M21, but then Sherry got a hold of me. She's, I guess, designing a shirt for it or something. So
Oh, nice. Okay.
to see, I need to get with her. I keep forgetting.
See, the only real difference between Teespring and Bonfire is that Teespring has a little bit more products that you can put your logo on.
Hmm.
Hey, Red, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Um, so you could do coffee mugs and this and that, where Teespring is more apparel based.
Right.
You know, so
Well, that's why we did Zazzle, because Zazzle, people can pick what they want, and if they don't like that kind of style shirt, then it has a drop down menu with other things, and they can switch it. So we've actually had people put our logos on stuff that we don't even have, and we did good with the tumblers,
okay.
and I've designed some like clocks and some stuff that doesn't have our logo, that are just RV type things, and
Yeah,
did good with them.
I may switch over eventually. I mean, I have to see what the price difference is between the two.
Well, Zazzle, it's there's because they're always having some kind of special. You're going to make anywhere from 75 cents to maybe $2-3, depending on what it is.
Tracy wants to
And
know how many you got so far for the meetup.
we are at, because Tim from Mo Bang for Your Buck was our latest to sign up. So I believe we have 20 or 25. I can't see that far.
No, not
And it
bad.
sounds like, because I was in Nate's from Land Cloud, it sounds like that Amy, he said something about Amy got a ticket, or maybe she made reservations, or I thought they were going to stay
Come.
together when they came. So maybe he meant ticket to fly to him, and then they're coming out or something. I
Yeah. Okay.
don't know. Well, she's flying to Michigan because, Bishop Airport ain't that far from there.
Yeah, and then somebody could probably just run down to get her.
Yeah,
Hey,
or
Scott,
hire
what's
a car.
going on? What's up, Scott? 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 That will be a party. Well,
Yeah.
you need to show up, Tracy. You need to be there.
I'm going to work on tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Oh, that's today, and then now. Shit. Um, I'm trying to pick up two or three more sponsors, but they're not going to be RV related. They're going to be actually food and beverage related, so people can get some Michigan product. Because we have Fago Pop here, we have Better Made chips and stuff like that. So I'm going to see if they'll do something. A lot of times, I don't know. We'll see. There's some other companies I want to try, because the one sponsor is not going to be enough for to do like the goodie bag I want to do.
Right.
So
Yeah, you'll get it together.
yeah, I mean, this was great. We still have a decent amount of time, but damn, it's almost May already. you know,
Right?
I thought I'd have the RV done in 1 week and then it would be ready to go. And if I keep putting it off, we're going to be on the road with the repairs not done.
Red, I think I'll stay longer. I keep traveling on bad days. I miss the lives I don't want to miss. Sunday and Wednesday, so I think I'll stay here till Tuesday. So, yeah. Well, it's going to be It's funny because the trip from Michigan to Vermont is longer than it is from Jersey to Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Are you guys going to cut through Canada, or are you going to go down through Ohio?
No, we're gonna spend the extra hour because I don't have a passport. Number
Oh
one,
yeah. Oh,
and
two. Who knows what the border's going to do?
right,
It is.
so
It is shorter, but it's a pain in the ass, especially with an RV to cross the border.
yeah, it's easier just
So
to go down and and under
it's
and
yeah. I mean, once uh, it's kind of a long stretch through Ohio, but it's not bad. Once you're off the tollway, once you hit Cleveland, then you start going up. If you stay closer to the shoreline and all that stuff, it gets it's nice, and there's a lot of nice stuff in Pennsylvania. And
well, we're not really gonna be touching Pennsylvania. Hey, Runny Egg, how are you? Thanks for coming in. We'll be going. If you look at the map,
mhm,
we're pretty much hugging the lake, going down and under and around,
right.
and then going back out. So we'll be going through Ohio, um, and then it kind of has us going like this
Hmm.
and up into New York, and then kind of this way. So
You have to run Pennsylvania just for a short bit though, after Cleveland.
yeah, we may. I really have to sit down and look at the map.
Yeah, because it's not that long of a stretch of it. Matter of fact, if you blink, you'd be out of it. There's a right when you get into PA from that side. There's a really nice truck stop. I used to stop in there all the time to get food and then head on. Um, that stretch though, right after you get out of Cleveland, there's a couple roads that are like the highway gets really. Have you been through Cleveland? The highway kind of turns and goes north for a little bit right by the stadium. And it's kind of like one of these narrow, sharp turns. So if there's enough warning, you'll be fine. And then once you get on the other side of Cleveland, there's this bridge, and it's kind of like an open grate bridge.
Oh, okay.
I hate them because it's just kind of like
Yeah,
you feel like you're losing control. Like, oh
it's
man,
it's
and it's
probably
long. They say no motorcycles should even be on it.
it's probably a drawbridge.
That could be, I've never really paid attention. I used to go through there. I just like, okay, let's get to the other side and be done. It just all depends on what way you go.
It's funny because it's almost 13 hours from Jersey to Michigan,
Mhm.
but it's a little over 14 to get from Michigan to Vermont.
Well, to get from here to the northwestern part of Michigan up in the UP is 13 hours.
Is it
without leaving
really?
this, without even leaving. Well, I shouldn't say you don't. To get to there, you actually leave the state a couple times because it hugs Wisconsin right there, and it's kind of neat. But yeah, it's a 13-hour drive because it's 5 hours to the bridge, and then it's takes once you're across the bridge, there's no more expressways. Even I-75, I mean, that's the only real big expressway up there, and it ain't nothing up there.
Yeah. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Tracy says she hasn't been to Cleveland since she was in grade school.
I used to have to pick up Mercedes all the time there, and the last time I actually was there at the PA border was another transport company underbid me.
Mm,
So this company was bringing this Mercedes back to Detroit from Pittsburgh or something, and he got right to the border, and something him and his wife got into a fight or whatever. He stopped the truck, unloaded this brand new Mercedes, and left it out in the field with the keys in it.
what? Oh
Brand
my
new,
god.
$100,000 like S class Mercedes, and so I got a call in the middle of the night from the Mercedes dealership, panicking, saying, "Hey, is there any way you can drive all the way out there? We know it's in the middle of the night. Pick this car up. It has to be delivered at 12 a.m. I mean at 10 a.m. tomorrow." So I drove all night to get this car, and I met up with the local sheriff. Stayed there with the car until had somebody stay there with the car.
Right.
Oh, it was crazy. That's the last time I was in that section.
How
So
many miles is that, DJ, as opposed to kilometers? Scott drove through the wide open desert. Yeah, so I mean, because from Jersey to Vermont is only like 6.5 hours.
mhm.
We can spend more time there. We could leave and be back at the campground at the same day.
Right.
So, I mean, it
Well, at
may
least.
take 8 with the camper,
Hmm.
but if I wasn't towing, it would only be 6.5.
Right.
2,361 miles.
Well, the at least with the Ohio Tollway, they finally woke up and joined the rest of the world by going up to 70 miles an hour on the for the speed limit. For the longest time there, it was stuck at 65. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Especially a toll.
The only part that I'm dreading is riding on what did Jim say? 76 goes right through Philly.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough. The only alternative to get around that is go down into Delaware and then back up again.
Just because like I said, well, I never towed the travel trailer through there. I was always towing a flatbed with Mercedes on the back, and um, I just kind of kept focused, especially once you're because it's so hilly there. Um, those semis are just going to come blowing past you like you're nothing.
Yeah,
So just bite your tongue, go through there, hold that steering wheel, and you know
that's it.
30, 40 minutes later, you're going to be there. Because it's funny. Second you hit Ohio, it's just like, where'd the hills go? Like what the hell? I mean, there's a couple decent ones before Cleveland, as you're coming west, but then you get to Michigan, it's pretty much flat.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna take Bree 1.5 days to get to Michigan. Well, 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 Mr. Troy, what's going on?
Might take her longer because she's going to end up wanting to pull over and take
Yeah,
down the
it's
way.
yeah, right or something. I mean, she's not gonna drive straight through, but
Oh, good God, no, you can't.
no.
We did from Vegas to Detroit, and that was hell.
Tim says 80 in Ohio is flat and straight.
Yeah,
Art
well, once you get close to on the other side of Cleveland, it starts getting a little hilly. There's one steep grade, and other than that, it's pretty much flat again.
80 in Jersey goes like this. Bunch
Yeah,
of turns like this, and
that's basically PA too.
but should be fun.
Yeah, like I was telling Jim though, because unless you guys want to see Detroit, I would just go up, run 75 to 275, and then you can kind of jolt over to 23 and run that up, and you can buy that way. You're kind of bypassing Detroit, all the subs because 75 is just all tore up through there,
Right.
and then that'll jump you out in Flint, and once you're there, then you can just run 75 up a few more miles, and then you'll be there.
Yeah, well, considering that we're leaving on probably early Sunday morning, we won't be in Vermont until early Monday because we're going to stop somewhere overnight. Probably stop in New York overnight.
Yeah,
Um, and then be in Vermont for Monday. So, but we'll be there till Thursday, and then we'll leave Thursday to be back in the campground by Thursday night, Thursday late afternoon. He said take 80 to north to 23 north
yep.
to get to where to get to Michigan.
No, no, no. Well, you can run that, but even that though, I don't know if they're done with the construction there through 475 to 23 and 80, all that. They were redoing all the changeovers. So,
Oh, okay. The only issue with that is because we're leaving from here to go down to the campground Wednesday. We're leaving early Thursday morning. We would have to come back north, back up here to catch 80 to go out.
mm-hmm,
So it's kind of like backtracking.
mm-hmm,
Whereas since we're already south, we can just, you know, go north go through Philly and go up that way, as opposed to backtracking back up here
mm-hmm,
to hit 80. There's a few different ways you can go,
right,
but I'm not trying to rack on any extra mileage that I don't have to.
right.
So
75 to 275. There's never any traffic. Um, you know, from there, then you can jog over to 23, or you can even go up to 127. I mean, there's so many different ways to go, because the campground's stuck between 127 and I-75.
mm,
So one's going to take you a lot longer. 75 is not usually too bad. I can give you some places to stop. You guys got to go to Tony's restaurant if you like bacon. It's you know BLT's about they give you over a pound of bacon on it. Their burgers are big. Their um, Sundays, if you order an ice cream, better have at least 4 or 5 people. It's
jeez.
just an old fashioned type truck stop. It's all right.
Cindy, no, we're not going to the UP. We're just spending the weekend at the meetup and then heading out to Vermont. It's 275 to the DTW airport.
It goes right past it.
Red is going to Michigan too?
I don't know. It's the first I heard.
Hey there, Ninnycorn, how are you? So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And
Some people are coming in a bit early. I think. Yeah. Nate's going to be there a week early. I don't know who else is coming early. We're going to try to, at least if we have to leave Sunday, then we're going to stay until everyone's basically gone. But I'm pushing to try to get there a day early and leave a day later. And then like I said, if this goes well, then next year we're going to make it a lot longer
hmm,
and have more activities and whatever. Because like I said, we planned a weekend because we didn't really think anyone was going to come except a couple locals.
nah,
You know.
Ninnycorn, this is not a growth channel. I'm sorry. You're free to hang out and enjoy the chat, but we don't do the growth stream here. Dream on Wheels, what's going on? How are you? And the campground in Michigan is literally like 10 miles from Bruce's house. So
Oh, that's close. Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
he's the
Yeah,
one that picked it out. So
I haven't been in Vermont since I was 3 or 4.
wow.
I'd like to get back. I want to go back up to Maine too. I enjoyed Maine.
So that's all I got right about now. I have to make my checklist of stuff that I have to do. We started putting the um, weight distribution back
Yeah.
together on the camper, and um, so that's set up. He just has to drill the holes to put the bracket back on for the sway bar.
Okay.
But it literally was like a piece of cake to get the truck and the trailer set up for the weight distribution. So we just has to, he was gonna do the sway bar bracket last week, but then it wound up raining or something happened and he couldn't do it, and he can't do it this week because he has a meeting to go to on Saturday. So for my live on Saturday, I'll be unsupervised again.
Oh gosh, you might get kicked out of the park. Yeah.
No, there's no link dropping here in any corner. I'm sorry. Like I said, you can enjoy the chat and have fun, but we don't drop links here. He's Dream on Wheels is doing well. Just checking in on everyone. Got done with the latest upload after your hiatus. And Cindy goes to West Townsend every year for her husband's birthday. Troy, that didn't come out right.
Yeah, I was reading like, what the?
You might want to. This is not a gross dream.
Oh, I needed that. I did.
Troy, you might want to fix that. There you go. This is. I have to remember that.
Oh gosh, yeah.
This is not a gross dream. Oh my god, I can't.
Oh,
That must be all the recent bedwetting I've done has affected me. This is not a gross.
mm.
Oh, what's in Vermont, Cindy? West, what'd you say? West Townsend. Oh, okay. A gross stream. Gotta love voice to text. Yeah. This is not a gross stream.
I asked my phone because I couldn't spell something the other day, and I asked my phone, and it totally misunderstood me, and it started calling. I forget. It was calling one of my friends. It wasn't anything I said. I'm like, well, it was like in the middle of the night. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm like, Jesus, no, I'm gonna wake them up. Damn phones. I should just ask Alexa because at least it's not gonna call anybody.
Yeah. This is not a gross stream.
Could be. Lance talked about his socks. That was a gross dream.
Let me wake my mother up.
Oh,
I was going to be polite and warn them one more time. Tim and Bree went in for the juggler. That's why they're my mods.
um, still working about getting Josh, the RV nerd, to come to the M21.
Oh, that'll be cool. Hey,
He's
Julie, how are
he's
you?
trying to see what his schedule's going to be because they're starting to get busy, and around that time too, that's when they released the 2022s. So, and sounds like Traveling Robert's still trying to figure out if he can make it. So that's cool.
Oh, really?
Trying
I
to
was
keep
kind of
him.
like, I was kind of like half listening to his live stream Friday because we were in the shop, right?
Yeah,
So I'm like trying to do my shopping. I have a text message going at the same time, and I'm trying to listen to the live stream, and it was just like,
right.
you know,
Well, I made it. I made it. I said something about the M21, and then James Catnese and a couple other people started telling, "Oh yeah, please come on." And he's like, "Well, yeah, And then he started like, I sent him the email with all the information. Um, I'm sure he got it because I know he responded to me about because I told him I says, "Hey, I got a 3-part video, and in all 3 parts, I'm humming all your damn songs."
yeah.
you
Well, he
know,
was telling me he wanted to be in Jersey the weekend after Labor Day,
right?
so I don't know what he's gonna do.
I don't know because originally he wasn't sure when he was going to have to go back to Winnebago, and I know he likes to go to the Hershey show if they have
Yeah,
it this year. So and that would be about that time. If he left here, he would probably be able to go to the Hershey show because I don't know. Have they even announced it this year?
I don't know.
Let me ask my phone. Probably call somebody.
He
The Hershey RV Show 2021.
he wanted to be down by us.
Oh shit! No, it's September 15th through the 19th. So if he did that, then he could come to Michigan
Yeah,
because he likes the Hershey. I always say I'm going, and I never make it down there. I was invited 2-3 years ago to go down with Mark and Dawn Polk, the RV 101 education. They're like, come on, we do this dinner thing with all these, and I'm like, okay, and we never made it.
and he told me he wanted to be in Jersey, hanging out with us the second weekend of. I mean, the weekend after Labor Day, because he wants to go to Cape May and all that stuff. So I don't know. His plans change like everybody's underwear, so
Right?
it's hard to say with him.
Yeah. Well, I'll drop subtle hints that Hershey's right. The weekend before.
We are GMTs that are lacking a major amount of gray cells are back and doing their trick. Oh yeah, I know that, Troy. They've been doing it since yesterday.
Yeah, I was in whose live was I in earlier today, and they were just striking everyone down.
Yeah, anybody who dropped their own link in the chat was getting
Yeah,
deleted.
it wasn't. I don't know who the hell I was in. I was in. Oh, thin gray, blue line or blue
Okay.
lane, blue lane. Bloody hell. Yeah, they were just boom, 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 boom all the way down. I'm like, what the hell?
Thin Blue Lane Bloody Hell, is that the name of their channel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a new channel now.
Thin
Well,
Blue
it is
Lane
because
Bloody Hell.
he has a boo boo from his. He fell out of his step broke on his RV and he went flying out and he hit his head.
I have seen it all over for 3 days now, everywhere I see. Yeah, I know. I've seen it in 2 chats that I've been in so far. One was last night, one was today. Um, and they don't like dropping your own link. They don't like. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Wow, Sue got whacked today.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where was she?
That was in thin blue
Oh,
lane.
okay. So that was tonight. All right.
Hmm.
Or last night, whatever you want to call it. It's insane.
In the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
I have that CD somewhere.
Google moderator team, Tim. Every once in a while, you see somebody's comment get deleted, and it'll say, "Message deleted by the Google moderator team." So we call them GMTs. But I think that's all I got because I got to go to bed and I have to drive 2 hours down the shore.
Yeah, we don't go to bed. I just came up to come up because I was waiting for a video to finish rendering.
But I appreciate everybody that hung out and stuck with me through getting this fixed. And here are my socks in case anybody cares.
I'm not wearing any.
I took them off.
Landscaping.
And I appreciate everybody's help. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for Friday night. Let's hang out unsupervised. Oh, no, that's Saturday. I'm sorry. Saturday is unsupervised. Tomorrow night I'll be supervised.
Okay, yeah, that sounds more right.
Yeah,
It's,
but
it's
he's
and Bree, it's not sweet dreams. It's gross
gross
dreams.
streams.
Gross dreams, everyone.
Gross streams. Gross streams.
Hmm,
Everybody have gross streams. Oh, wait a minute.
I probably will.
All right, everybody have a great night. See you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.
Later.